we have the comebacks, right? New teammates, and of course our veterans who are always being here every Tuesdays. And tonight is very exciting because, of course, you will be hearing from a lot of our speakers. They're gonna be speaking from their hearts and for their experiences about this opportunity. The goal that they have, the vision that they have. They're gonna share it with us, right? Right. So today is Tuesday. We have 3 more days to go to finish strong this April. And of course, to everyone who are already in this business, in this opportunity, our cutoff will be on April 1st, midnight PST. So meaning to say, here in California, we're gonna the cutoff will be at 12 midnight, and to the East Coast, all our teammates in the East Coast, it's gonna be at 3 a.m. Imagine that, 3 a.m. Amazing, right? Woo! So anyway, before I forgot, I just wanted to introduce myself again. My name is Daisy Tonsai, and I'm in the business with my husband, Gus. And of course, thank you, Regional Vice Presidents Mike Cabaya and Gus, for helping us out in the DJ booth. And yes, so I've been in the business for 9 years now, right? 2013, when my coworker introduced me to business, and I was working as a director of nursing, and I was a registered nurse for the longest, right? Yes, I'm still 35 years old, right? 25, yeah, 25. So, and anyway, so at that time I was working crazy hours, no? So, how many nurses in the house? Come in, huh? How many used to be a nurse? Yeah, so, when you're working as a nurse, we work crazy hours, 16 hours a day, right? 7 days a week. And I used to work that hours. And, being a director of nursing, was work even in my sleep. Imagine that, So every time my phone rang at the time, my heart beat so fast because, since I was the head of that facility, every time there's a fall, every time there's a problem, every time there's no staff coming in at our facility, then they call me, right? So imagine that. If you are a nurse, if you are in a healthcare, if you're working in a healthcare facilities or in a healthcare business or world, you know what I'm talking about. So I was paid good amount of money, right? But at the same time, every single time, like, I'm just so anxious, I'm so stressed, I was burnt out and all that, right? But anyway, moving forward, when my friend Rochelle introduced me to this business, she introduced me to our mentors who actually trained us. And one of the many reasons why, I told Gus, say, hey, you know what? Let's take this, let's take this leap of faith, right? Let's take this opportunity and try it, right? Anyway, I said extra $500 is not bad. Extra $500, it's not bad, right? So fast forward, when Dave and Christina showed me this business, this business, I was like, oh my gosh, now we can pay faster, we can pay our debts faster and help my parents back home in the Philippines. So, and then one of the things too was when they brought their child, their son, Davis. At that time, he was 6 years old or 7 years old at that time. And, I'm telling my story now, and I can't stop anymore. But when I saw Davis there with them, I was like, oh my gosh, I want that kind of life. I want to bring my son wherever I want, whenever I want, So 9 years forward, we are just enjoying, the privilege of this company. And guys, we wanted to share it with you and see the passion, while we're sharing with you our stories tonight. Okay? So, but before anything else, before I introduce you our first speakers, there's a video.
Do you understand how your life insurance needs change over the years? It's called the theory of decreasing responsibility, and here's how it works. When your children are young, you probably have a lot of financial responsibilities, such as a house mortgage and other debts. During this time, the death of a breadwinner or caretaker would be financially devastating to your family. This is when you need coverage the most. In the later years, you have fewer financial obligations. The children are grown, the mortgage is paid or reduced, and you've had years to accumulate savings. Your need for insurance is reduced because you are now, in effect, self-insured. This is the theory of decreasing responsibility. It means having life insurance to protect your family during the most financially vulnerable years.
All right. Woo. Guys, again, text. Take out your phone. Please text your friends, parents, friends, uncle, aunties, everyone, your cousin, your co-workers, guys. This is the night that they don't want to miss. Who knows, while listening to the speakers tonight, if they can relate to, to their stories, and this can change their life, guys. I promise you. All right. Now, our first speakers, of course, regional vice presidents in few months now, right? And yes, and we're so excited. Month in, month out. And today, they're claiming, what happened to my mic? They're claiming this month they're going to hit 20 by 20 minimum. Woo! Beating a lot of RVP's numbers. Ladies and gentlemen, future regional vice presidents, Eric and Mitch Bartolome.
Cause I got a really big team and they need some really big rings. They need some really nice things. Better be coming with no strings. Better be coming with no strings.
Hello. Good evening, everyone. Are you guys excited or what? Right. I'm very excited. I love having a Tuesday opportunity night. And first and foremost, I want to thank God. Thank you for waking me up this morning. I believe He has a better purpose for me. I think to be a better person every day. And then I want to thank leaders here in Nonstop Hierarchy, RVPs, Romero's, RVPs, the Cabayas, and also the last but not the least, Mom JC and Sir Gus Tonsai. Thank you so much for your patience, all your efforts for supporting our team and for us, everyone here. All right. For those who doesn't know me, for the Zoom people and the new recruits, my name is Eric Bartolome, and we started this journey with my wife last June of 2019. And then my background is I am a mail carrier for 6 years. Look at Sir Mike said I was. So I left the job since January. And now we are full-time with Promerica. And we'll do it full throttle right now. So yes, I'm a mail carrier. I was a mail carrier. There you go. Getting better now. So yes, my wife is full-time mom. And then she just got here June of 2018. She doesn't have anything. No network. It's it's tough for a network doing this business. Yes. And anyways, it was introduced to us last June of 2019 with a great friend, JR and Sandy Ocampo. Thank you so much. You're our greatest hero, financial heroes in our family. And then a little bit about my story. I was working 6 to 7 days a week. I'm working 12 to 14 or more than that hours every day. It was tiring. I was my knees are getting weaker every single day, staying at my job. And then I was surprised with this Promerica business. It was introduced by my good friend, and then it replaces my cash value insurance. Not only we save a lot of money, I was the only one who is protected with that insurance. And then Primerica changes that with my family all covered. And then also I have now a proper investment in the future with this Primerica program financially. So again, I don't want to waste too much time for my wife. Anyways, I love what we're doing right now. We're going straight to the top, of course. So, you know, no holds bar now. No more. So we're gonna do this, okay? Team Optimus, we love you. We're here because of you, and we're gonna pull everybody up here on the top. Okay, I love you, my wife, my future RBP, Michelle Bartolome.
So yes, thank you. So yeah, he's right. So I came here in the United States year 2018, and then we signed our IBA June 2019. So that time, I didn't know a lot of people, no network, yes, no experience working in a corporate job, but you know, it was hard, but we're here staying strong because we believe that here in Primerica, there's financial freedom. And, you know, I have no bachelor's degree, but this company gave me the opportunity to, you know, become a registered rep, have a license in investment. So, you know, there's no limit to what you can do here in Primerica. There's no limit to what you can have. Just, you know, just fight for what you want, fight for your goals, and always, always remember why you started, the reason why you started, okay? So anyway, let me just congratulate our newest fast starter to district. Okay, so we're so proud of you, a hardworking mom of two, Miss Erica Omlas. Congratulations. And of course, the Team Optimus, great job for plugging in. And we'll hit, 20 by 20 this month. All right, thank you so much to our direct upline, Miss Ma'am Daisy and Sir Gus. Thank you so much, and we appreciate you for believing in us. And of course, thank you everyone for listening. Have a good night, and may God bless you all. Back to you, Ma'am
Big
Daisy.
team, and they need some really big rings. They need some really nice
Oh my
things.
God.
Better be coming with no strings. Better be coming with
Guys,
no
they're
strings. We
claiming
need
it.
some
They
really
said
nice
if you
things.
claim it, you know, words are so powerful. What you say will happen, right? Okay, so we have a video.
Do you know the rule of 72? It's an easy way to calculate just how long it's going to take your money to double. Just take the number 72 and divide it by the interest rate you hope to earn. That number gives you the approximate number of years it will take for your investment to double. As you can see, a one-time contribution of $10,000 doubles 6 more times at a 12% return than at 3%. How many doubling periods do you have in your life? The tables are
Yes, so how many doubling periods do we have? We don't even know, right? So it's better if you're young, it's not too late. Even if you're not so young, it's not yet too late. Make sure you know where your money into, right? Okay, next speakers. Are they in Zoom now? So from here in Southern California, let's move on and let's go to Northern California. You know, they have a rocking business. They have a rocking team right now. Team Reading and Montedate. They already crossed more than 10,000 in premium, right? So their goal is at least to hit 15, right? Chow Lee? Ladies and gentlemen, future Regional Vice President, Chow Lee and Lo Saturn.
Hello. Thank you, Daisy. Thank you.
Michelle, fight for that white gold. This one for them hood girls, them good girls, straight masterpieces. Styling, wildin', living it up in the city. Got Chuck's on with Saint Laurent. Gotta kiss myself, I'm so pretty.
Thank you. Thank you, Daisy, for the introduction. I am in Redding, California. I and my husband are in the business. We started it, or I started last year in April. So it's almost been a year. So I wanted to thank Mercy. She was the one that introduced me to Primerica. The main reason why I joined was because I wanted to, during COVID time, I wanted to work from home, be able to work from home and be with my kids. And so I thought, oh, maybe I'll try it out, And so Mercy introduced me. I kind of jumped on, not really thinking much, just trying it out, really testing the water out. I listened to my coaches, which were Gus and Daisy. Here comes my kiddo. I actually have 3 kids. I got 3 kids under 4, a 4-year-old, a 3-year-old, and also a 16-month. I have a great husband. And of course, I got God too. So I got a lot of people on my side that's very supportive. So like I said, it's still a wonderful journey. I'm glad I'm finally getting a team together. It's getting me excited about what the future has in store. Primerica has just been amazing. What a great opportunity to be able to help people and help myself. It's just, I've learned so much, and I'm able to help other people learn as well. And literally, you're just really actually helping people save their money, protect their money, and grow their money. We do so much here. And if you want to come on just to learn about money and educate yourself, this is the place. And this is a great team as well. And our coaches are wonderful and so helpful, and they respond right away. And I'm like, I'm always, wanting to learn. And really, you talk about free scholarship. Well, here he is. Free scholarship all the way, education free, everything's free. It's just you doing the work and studying and getting licensed and capable to actually have a heart to help people. And if you do have a heart to help people, this is for you. This is literally for you to help people and help yourself and your generation to come. So I'm excited for what the future holds for me. And I hope if any one of you guys are wanting to be educated and want to have, your own business and try something new, leap of faith, and you won't be disappointed. Back to you, Daisy. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Thank you so much. All right, so we have a video again.
The power of compound interest shows how you can really put your money to work and watch it grow. When you earn interest on savings, that interest then earns interest on itself, and this amount is compounded monthly. The higher the interest, the more your money grows. If you save $200 each month, after 35 years, your money would have only grown to $148,680 at a 3% interest rate. At a 6% interest rate, it would have grown to $286,370. But if you received a 9% interest rate on your savings, your money would have grown to $592,760. So you see, the sooner you start to save, the greater the benefit of compound interest.
All right, compound interest. So that is one of our services a company gives us, right? So we are in financial services and we offer lots of services in here. And, one of the best things, our crusade is buy term and invest the difference. And at the same time, we also have other products like Vivint, right? Auto and home. We have senior healthcare now. We have mortgage. We have licenses here. We have a mortgage loan officers in the house, right? To refinances, or even you approve if you wanted to buy a house, right? So anyway, again, welcome to our new guest over here. Thank you so much for coming. That's May, right? And of course, we have Lily here for bringing her. And yes, So next speakers, she's number 1 from last month, right? And let's see if she's still gonna be number 1 this month, like this coming April. So what's gonna happen is, you know, all the speakers tonight are not professional, right? As you can see, I'm still nervous. And all the speakers are actually, they're the top of the top from the last month. So whoever is, you know, top 4, right? Top 4 from this month will be speaking for the whole month of April. And tonight we're gonna go out. We're gonna treat them to a delicious dinner tonight to all the speakers. So guys, if you're listening, right, talk to a lot of people that you know. Let's help and share with them the best option that we have. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, number 1 from last month, give it up to Mercedes Campos.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Zoomlanders, especially I'm also Zoomlanders right now because we're a bit late. But anyways, it's still okay. Thank you, Ma'am Daisy, for the introduction. And here we go. And you know what, Prime America is really an excellent business. Sometimes you have a lot, sometimes not, but then you're still there. And then that's what I got number 1 last month, because I make it the point that I can make it. I really thinking that I will take it or leave it, but I got it. So I really thank God for that, and especially for our inspirational and very approachable leaders, Ma'am Daisy and Sir Gus, also Ma'am Mitch and Sir Eric. They're always there. They're always over there to help us. You know, just call us whatever time, and they're on it. So they're really a very good future RVP soonest, right? So I'm really excited for them, you know, for their journey. And so hopefully, who will be next? Ma'am Daisy is always saying, who's next? And I pray for God that not only will be getting up, level up, but I also pray for our group, especially Optimus team, and always present, always have a perfect attendance during our off night. Yahoo! So I'm really inspired for this Prime America, even though I am a part-time, but it makes me always concentrating. If I don't have job, I don't have work in my job, you know, I keep on scanning, I keep on looking for my friends, for my co-workers, my relatives. I always thinking that they need my help, how to protect their income. And I always get, most of my clients they're virgin. They don't know what's going on. They don't know what is how to protect their income. See, so that's why that's our aim, how to help them. And so that's why, even though right now this March seems a little bit low, but then I have already a lot on the list to approach them one by one. And then don't lose hope, because there's always there to us that they're waiting for. So primary cans, especially those who are taking their exams, don't lose hope. If you fail one, there's another chance. How many times? You know, just concentrate on it. See, I really failed, but then I said I even got 0 for the bonuses because I cannot, I didn't make it, you know, because I'm working. And then I said I almost, I don't want any more. But then there's encouragement from Ma'am Daisy. I really thank you for them. And Sir Gus, and also the Bartolome RBP Sue. They're really on the spot. You know, don't give up. You're already there. You can make it. So thank God for that. You know, for the encouragement of our team. So we're just we're a bit lonely. We're a bit sad because our team leader, Ma'am Mitch, will be out later on. I said, oh no, but we need your help. So can we help? Can she help us even though she's not already RVP? Of course, because she's our team leader. She gonna be with there whatever it takes, right? Ma'am Mitch. All right, thank you so much, and Zoomlanders, see you in person too, right? On the way already. And back to you, Ma'am Daisy. Thank you so much.
Fact start yesterday. So they're just here, and it's not even a week for Lily. Not even a week, and she already, and her daughter Annette. They're both partners, and they just hit in one day. Not even 2 hours. They already completed their 3x3. So it can be done, guys. Right? Okay, I'm excited. Are you guys still excited? Oh my gosh, the energy in the house is amazing, right? So if you're locals, please do come. We have a beautiful office here in Long Beach. We want to feel the energy. The more of us here, the more energy that we feel, right? Okay, so moving on to our regional vice presidents. Let me change my mic if this will. Am I cutting off? Hello, there you go. Ooh, my voice is even nicer. Okay, so they are our first. No, actually, they are our second born regional vice president, and oh my gosh, their team. Their premium is almost 20,000 K. So for those of you who are like, what is 20,000 K? What is 30,000 K? Guys, join us, join us, so you'll know what is it, right? So that only means they've helped a lot of families out there, trashing all those trash value types of policies. This is going to be the third Primerica baby. She's very pregnant, right? And oh my gosh, when we met them 2 years ago, is it almost 3 years ago now or 4 years? 3 years ago, right? When I met them, guys, that's why you never ever give up. You never ever give up if you know your intention is to help and to change people's lives for the better. Be persistent. Imagine if those days, you can't hear me? Let me change. Sorry, guys. How about this? Better? Okay. So when we met them 3 years ago, right? Oh my gosh, they actually, all the excuses that they made 7 times, right? When Gus and I went to their house, I was like, are they really hiding from me? So their mom was there, and so I bonded with their mom. We bonded with her mom, even if they were not there. But then we never gave up on them, because we know, I already saw when I met them first time, I already saw they're going to be really, really huge in this business. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up to our future 200,000 income earners, Regional Vice President, Bigoy and Chief.
Good evening, nonstop hierarchy. Good evening, Long Beach, and good evening all to the Zoom landers over there, over here. So anyway, my name is Chi Romero, and this is my husband, Bicoy Romero. Thank you guys for plugging in tonight. Thank you, Lord Jesus Christ, for all the blessings, for waking us up, right? And yes, and we've been in the business for 3 years. I used to work as a data entry in a logistics company. So why we joined Primerica? At first, my husband's income is okay, we're great, but then suddenly we just decided to, you know, my family is getting bigger, so we decided to. We used to have a car, a small car, and then we got a van. So you know the van price is kind of more expensive. So we decided to do some extra income or side jobs, which is we're doing vape shop. I did the Uber driving, Lyft driving, and a lot of things. He's selling what you call it, vape juices, shirts, everything. So we're both business minded. But when I talked to Mom Daisy, we became a client. Actually, the Cabayas did the all presentation, and after that, Mama Daisy keeps coming back to my house just to join the team. And then we are so skeptical, guys. We are so skeptical. We don't believe on what they're doing. It's not just what they're doing, because we thought that you know, when you hear something like that, it's impossible to be a millionaire, right? It's impossible. But then we were thinking that time while we were working, there's no possibility that we're gonna be a millionaire. Right, for the corporate jobs, I don't think, unless you marry the owner or you marry the CEO, so maybe you can be a millionaire. But then I just found out that time while she's doing this Primerica thingy before, I thought that Mama Daisy is just she's just showing me this, showing me that. But you know what? She showed me if for those licensed agent, you will see your do not reply in your email, right? So I saw the do not reply. It's amazing, because there's a possibility that you can earn $3,000 in a day. So, and then I tried it, like, okay, I'll join the business, but I don't know how to talk to people. I can't even speak English fluently. So my trainer told me that they'll do everything for my training, and then I learned that. Yeah, they never left us. They trained me all the way, I think for a year or 2 years. And then every time she talk, every time you do the transaction, imagine I earn a lot of income. So, oh yeah. Yeah. And then, yeah, we did the fast start. Remember, if you join the business, do the fast start, because you can see the money there. I remember that she told me that, oh, how much do you need? Oh, I need $500 because I bought a new van. And then she said, like, okay, I'll show you how to do it. So she showed me the how to be a fast start to district. So it really works. So first sale, $500. Why not? 1 to 2 hours. Isn't it amazing? How yes. So how much time are you gonna spend in your corporate job just to make a $500? A lot, right? A lot. So you spending more time in your corporate job than spending your time with your family. So what Primerica, how Primerica changed our lives? So Primerica changed our lives because before I have to stay in my work at for 8 to 10 hours. Imagine that. But then if you want to go to a vacation, you have to ask your bosses. You have to file a vacation, and then if they say no, you can't do nothing, right? But right now the difference is now we are the bosses. We can make our own appointments. We can set it up anytime you want. Now I can take my family wherever I want. Or the special and the most important thing here is, you know, the appointments for my parents, medical appointment, hospital appointments. All I need is check my calendar. If I'm okay, I can set it up whenever I want. So that is a freedom of time. That's why we're staying here in Primerica, because we're looking forward for the freedom of time. So what's yours? So what Primerica can do to you? Primerica will give you freedom of time and financial freedom. So that's it for me. And then just keep going. Don't give up, because just try it. Nothing to lose, right? All you can gain here is money and a team building, and then you gotta have your ownership here so that you can pass it to your family. Okay, that's it from me. I'm gonna give more time to my RVP, Vicoy Romero.
I got it. All right, that's awesome, right? So just to reiterate, so Chi was saying that you can be your own boss here, right? So and the secret to that is to get licensed, because once you have a license, what I call a license here in Primerica is money on demand. Money on demand means you need extra money for your mortgage, for your rent, for your car payment. Talk to somebody. You know, that's all it takes here. All it takes here is a kind heart on helping someone else, you know, and that's the way our business. And on a side note, we were the hardest client to talk to. It took Mike Abaya 5 hours to convince us to get life insurance. Okay, that's how. Let's not talk for $50. That's how uneducated we were when it comes to finances. Right? It took Mike Abaya 5 hours to convince us to get life insurance, and it took Gus and Daisy Tonsai 7 times. 7 times to come to our house. Don't do that. All right. What the point of the story is, you know, just give this thing a chance, you know, and also don't give up on people that you're talking to, because eventually they'll come around. And so let me share my screen real quick. All right. Okay. So by the way, my name is Vicoy Romero. For people that don't know me, we are the representative of Prosper team. You know, Prosper from California, Florida, Jersey, Texas. Man, look at all these beautiful people. And now Hawaii, guys. Man, imagine. And a special shout, all these beautiful people. We are here tonight representing you guys. And I want to give a special shout out to Koa Iokia from Hawaii. This guy right here, he's a real estate broker. You know, he makes good money, but he's also looking for an end game, an opportunity with an end game. And this man right here took the test and passed it. Congratulations, Koa, leading the way in Hawaii by way of with the leadership of Risa Lono. Congrats, guys. We're super excited for you guys. This is our journey. This was before Primerica. That's my wife on the left, looking beautiful and plump. So that was her right there. That was before Primerica. That was me on the right side. I was a cable guy for 13 years, and I was a gas man for 3 years. This was my daily routine when I was a cable guy. I used to climb poles 3 to 4 times a day for 13 years, guys. So if you see me bend down like this, you'll hear my knees pop. That's because I'm wearing like 30 pounds of tools on my waistline for 13 years. So I got tired of climbing poles, so I became a gas man. And then I started, you know, going down lower underneath homes. So I started doing gas, and that's me right there. I didn't know my coworker was taking a video, but that was underneath the house. Those are the things. But guys, these are the things that you got to do in order to provide. We're already working hard for our jobs. Why don't we work hard for a business, for something that will build an empire for our next generation? So just a little story of ourselves. We did start. We started September 2018. That's Vicoy right there. That's our angel, Jane. And look at Mama Daisy with half of her face. That was, you see that in the background? Chi and I, we used to make shirts. We used to make vape juices. I used to cut hair. Name it, we were mowing lawns. What else did we do? We were doing a lot. Our main goal was to retire at 45 years old. We didn't know how to do it, but that's what we wanted. And imagine it. I'm always praying to God, I wanna retire by 45. I want my life to change. But imagine it took Gus and Daisy 7 times for me to say yes. And I actually didn't say yes. It was Cheat that said yes. And then I had to say yes because that's my wife and I don't want to get in trouble. So we joined September 2018. I got licensed in December 2018. And for everybody that think, nothing's going on in their business right now, imagine, guys, I got licensed December 2018, and we didn't make our first appointment until February 2019, right? That's 2 months. So she got licensed too in the May 2019. From there, we got promoted to division. She went full-time on August 2019. That means, she left her job. We went in front of her job, and we Mama Daisy and I, we were in front of her job with balloons and everything, like it was a graduation. I don't know how the owner of her job was feeling that way. So I passed my SIE and got promoted to regional in 2019, and then a month later, I passed my Series 6 and 63, and then I went full-time January 2020. I left my career as a gas man, and guys, being a gas man is pretty big for a lot of people. There were 700 of us that applied for that job, and only maybe 67 of us got in. And it takes, yeah. But that has no end game. You give your best hours to your employer and you give your worst hours to your family, right? So, and that's something you cannot take back. Time, we can always make money, but here in Primerica, you'll find that balance between money and time. And then in May 2020, I passed my Series 26 during the pandemic, and got promoted to senior regional. And then in July 2020, we got promoted to regional vice president. So imagine, guys, these are pandemic times. This is a business where it's pandemic proof, guys. When everything else was going down, Primerica was winning. Primerica became a Fortune 1000 company in the middle of the pandemic. Where can you find a business like that? When everything else is going down, Primerica is going up, guys. So I'm gonna just go with some slides. So your mind is a magnet. If you think of blessings, you attract blessings. If you think of problems, you attract problems. Always cultivate good thoughts and always remain positive and optimistic. And guys, that's why when Chi and I went to our first op night here in Primerica, we had never ever missed one because of this. This is the environment that you want to be in. In here or in Zoom, you just want to be around optimistic people, positive people, people with a common goal, which is financial freedom, guys. And be careful because we live in a very, very negative world. You can have 5 yeses and you get 1 no and you get upset, right? Woo! All right, God will supply us with the opportunity, but it's up to us to do something with it. We pray every day for a different life, but when it knocks on our door, that's a scam. That's a pyramid. I can't do that. You're going to get rich. I'm not. Guys, take the leap of faith, man. Just say yes one time. Stop being afraid of what can go wrong, but start being excited about what can go right. Woo! Man, our lives have changed. And our main goal here, all your leaders, all your coaches, all your RVPs, our main goal here is to change your life. Chi and I came from getting checks to handing checks. We're handing checks now, guys. The little old me, a Filipino immigrant that came here in 1999, 14 years old, didn't know how to speak English, are now handing checks to people. And you don't have to be an RVP to hand checks. You can be a district leader and you help John make a life sale, you give him a check. And imagine that check, and business people will understand this. That check does not come from your own pocket. It comes from Primerica, guys. One last thing. In every journey of 1,000 miles begin with a single step, guys. That single step is a yes. 20% commitment, and we're going to give you the 100. All right? So with that said, I want to leave during these times, I want to close with 3 things. Be closer to God, be closer to your family, and be closer to financial freedom. That's it for me, guys.
I just got re-recruited again tonight. Amazing, super proud of Nonstop Regional Vice Presidents and of course all the leaders and our teammates. Guys, watch out. You know, one day you're gonna check your Primerica POL, check the scoreboard. It's gonna be only Nonstop hierarchy in there. I claim it. Woo, right? Okay. Okay, next. Oh my gosh. It's just getting better, guys. So next, of course, our firstborn, always gonna be the firstborn. So we met them 5 years ago. They're both nurses, right? They have 3 kids. You know, I can always, you know, I can go on and on and on with the time when we met each other. You know, Jen worked like 3 jobs, 4 jobs at that time. And Mike was working like almost 16 hours every night shift in Torrance Memorial. Guys, no time with their kids before, you know, but they just want what's best for their family. And they found this opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up to soon to be 200,000 earners this year, Regional Vice Presidents Mike and Jen Caballo.
From my queen, a castle for my team, money for the babies, college fund, flat out flexing on a one-on-one, and believe it's time, I'm finally getting mine, on a cloud, living on a high, know the clouds rolling, ooh, I got so much on my shoulders, man, there's so much on my heart, better keep my together, or I might just fall apart.
All right. How you guys doing? Oh my goodness, another blessed night with this awesome hierarchy, you guys. Man, I'm fired up. I don't know about you guys, but I am, because this opportunity really takes your life to the next level every single day that you make that right decision. Amen? All right, my name is Mike. I'm one of the regional vice president in this hierarchy, and we thank you for plugging in tonight. We really appreciate your time, and one thing I can guarantee you is your time is valuable. So we can guarantee you that it's going to be worth your time tonight. All right, guys. So my name is Mike. This is Jen, my better half, right? Used to be nurses before, but guess what? This company, Primerica, changed our life. Not only that, we made great friends, great client relationships, and you know, our life, time management, everything just became great when this opportunity showed up, right? Let me go ahead and share some slides really quick. All right, so before Primerica, this is me and Jen, right? Both nurses, we have fun on days off, only on our days off. And sometimes we don't even get days off. So when we get days off, look at this, we were at the Lakers game and we were trying to use that time as much as we can so we can have fun, right? And sometimes we take our family out very rarely, maybe every 3-6 months. But guys, that's because I work overtime just to do that, just to take them out, right? Look at this, works multiple jobs, right? No freedom of time. We follow a boss, right? We listen to a boss. Income is based on our job, not based on our work ethic. This is a typical rat race cycle, you guys. Look at this. If you see that picture right there, right? Daily morning to do, you run to work, you work a 9 to 5, you go back home, get some supper, get some dinner, right? Get some rest, and then guess what? You wake up the same thing over again the next day, right? Next slide, please. But you have to make a decision, right? Everything in life is based on the decisions that you make. Look at this. You work 40 hours a week for someone else until you are old and tired, or you can eat 80 hours a week for your dreams and leave the rat race early. You're in full control. So you got to make that decision. And guess what? Me and Jen, we made that decision. Look at this. When Primera came along, this is crazy. Look at this. Look at my wife, Jen. She's still wearing a scrub suit, right? And that's because this time she was visiting a patient and snuck out and went to a Primerica office when I told her not to. Isn't that crazy, you guys? I was very negative about it, right? But she still did it anyways. Guess what? Because she can see the vision for the future that this company can really do something great for us, right? So we made that decision. And guess what? After we made that decision, right? Look at this. We became RVP in 20 months, right? I'm not bragging about 20 months. Some people did it faster. Our coaches, our head coach in this office did it in 8 months, right? Guys, it's not about how fast you get there. It's when you get there, right? You just got to push through. You just got to work hard because it's going to be given to you. You just got to stay consistent and, you just got to work hard, right? Look at this. We can have fun whenever we want. I remember this one day, right? When my kids were saying, Dad, let's go here. In an instant, we went. In an instant, right? Before, Dad, let's go here. Wait a minute, let me ask my boss. Wait a minute, let me ask for a leave. If I get approved, then we get to go. Guess what? I approve my own vacation now, right? I approve everything that I make, that we do in our lives, right? You gotta focus on. We focused on building a business because financial freedom is in this opportunity, right? No boss life, and income is based on what we want to make. And there's no limit on that. And guess what? Not just income, you guys. Look at this incentives from the company. Since we joined this business, we've never missed a single trip. First trip, we were regional leaders. Look at this. We went to Hawaii. Right? What company sends you to these places and all expense paid? After that, 6 months later, we went to Miami. 6 months later, guess what? Pandemic happened. We were supposed to go to Colorado, but guess what? They sent checks to compensate. $4,900. Now, I don't know if you ever get $4,900 bonus from work. If you do, where do you work, right? We went to Punta Cana, Bahamas. Look at this, Orlando. My favorite out of every trip is Orlando, right? It's not because of the place. It's because the people that we were with. Man, we were able to bring 3 strong leaders and teammates, right? Man, that's the best trip ever because not only that me and Jen was enjoying, guess what? We had 3 teammates. We had our kids. For one big happy family living the life, right? Look at this. Marco Island a few months back, and guess what? The next trip, we're going back to Broadmoor. And that's all from the company. You see, my life positively, completely changed. Before, I was headed nowhere. I don't know what I'm doing. All I know is, make money, on a Saturday night, do some great things with, your friends or your homies or whatnot, right? Look at me with the cigarette on the mouth. Bald-headed, direction, nowhere. GPS, lost. I don't know where I'm going, right? After that, we live one day at a time with no purpose. Yes, we had careers. Yes, we had this, we had that, but we had no purpose, right? Now look at this. We're building leaders. We're building better lives. Not just the teammates that we help on a daily basis, but the family that we touch lives, right? Makes a huge difference. Now, shout out to Vitality Base Shop, man. Super proud of you guys for plugging in, right? There's a total of 18 so far. Congratulations, great job. We have Vitality teammates here as well. Man, great job for plugging in. But, we represent you guys. You guys are the true rock of this team. And why Primerica? I just want to share something with you guys really quick. Look at this. This is a real statement right? That came from a company called New York Life. There, I said it, right? Okay, look at this. It's too small, so I had to retype it. It says your policy is in danger of lapsing. To keep the policy, you must pay, look at the bottom, $850. And this client of ours is already at age 69 years old. How can you pay $850 for a life insurance? That could be a whole place to rent, 850, right? If this client doesn't pay 850, guess what? Her policy will lapse. Now, when we came in, we showed them Primerica. Man, they were relieved that we were able to still help them out. But what if 20 years ago they chose Primerica? What would have happened, right? Go to the next slide. The client was paying $300 a month, right, for a policy called BUL, right? So let's go ahead and do a little bit of math, you guys. I need participation here, right? 300 times 12 months times 20 years, right? That's a total out of pocket of $72,000. The client said that she withdrew 2 transactions worth $5,000 per vacation within that 20 years. And now her policy is in danger of lapsing. Now she has to pay $850 to continue it. But guess what? In Primerica, if she decided to do Primerica 20 years ago, she would be paying $100 a month for her insurance for 20 years. Term, same coverage, right? $300,000 with a savings or investment that would be worth today of $190,000 for the same 20 years. That's what we do, you guys. That's what this company do, is we change people's life for the better, right? Other companies out there change people's life for the worse. You got to be proud of what you do. This company stands on the ground and stands tall because we're #1 in the whole company. So if you're not in Primerica yet, right, hop on in. We're excited for you, right? And let's do this business together. And I don't want to take so much time, but let me introduce my RVP, my queen, my wife, my everything, my all. Let's give it up for Jen Cabaya.
Ooh. Oh my, is it on? I don't know what I see. It's just, yeah. Okay, can you guys hear me? Okay, sound. All right. Congratulations, each and every one of you guys that plug in tonight. I saw 50 participating. Huge congratulations. Awesome. Zoom landers and all of you guys that's here tonight. So you know what? I have a for anything else, you guys, I want to make this amazing proud of you guys, especially the one that's here tonight. You know, I want to make this so much exciting. So the left side, right? I'm gonna challenge you guys. Let's pretend you guys are the left side. Let's pretend you guys are the green team, and the left side is gonna be they'll be the green team, and this side will be the red team. All right. Touch move when you move. All right. This is my challenge to you guys tonight. For those of you that's here tonight physically, right? Okay. So starting tonight and then the following week, right? For our next up night. So let's see who has more people. So wherever you guys right now, that will be your part. It's going to be on this side as well. That will be your teammate, right? So who has more teammate, right? On that side. And at the end of the month, we will have something for you guys. This is going to be fun for each and every one, right? We want to make a little bit fun. But you guys, I challenge all of you to see who has more teammates that will bring. Let's bring this room to the next level, right? All right? All right. So let me ask my green team, where you guys at? Yeah. Where's my red team? You know what it is. You guys, each of you are accountable to really text each other to encourage to be here, right? So that's going to be our weekly checkup, right? Weekly checkup. And let's encourage one another to be here. You know why? Because it's very important that we plug in, we stay connected to energize ourselves, right? And also do something about our business. So congratulations, right? And also thank you to Lord God and Savior, of course, keeping us safe all the time and all the blessing. Be a blessing out there, you guys. And of course, Team Vitality, you guys are amazing. We're going to finish strong. And I believe that one, especially the plug-in tonight and the one that's here tonight, you guys want to do something with your life, with your business, right? Congratulations again. Why build a business in Primerica? Where is he? All right. Where is? All right. So reason why we put our flag in Primerica, guys. There's an ownership, right? There is a generation wealth and financially independent. I want to tell you this, guys. Mike and I, as you remember, Miss Mama Daisy is mentioning to us earlier that you know, I work 3 jobs, I work 4 jobs, or whatever extra that I can get, because you know, back home, right, I have 3 kids, right, and my mom and my dad and also Mike's parents are with us. You know, it's crazy how we feel like in the Philippines, right? If you have any other extra income, you basically want to help your family back home, right? Because we have the opportunity. We're already here in the United States. So, you know, whatever extra we can have, you know, it's really great for us so we can help others, right? So we're already grown up with that kind of mentality. Generation wealth is something that I'm not familiar with, and also financially independent. My parents told me, you know, you gotta go to school, right? You gotta have a good grades, find a great job, the one that paid you the great pays, right? And that's it. That would be my life, basically, right? And so you know what? When I prayed so hard, Primerica came along second time around. So how many of you guys been probably bumped into Primerica second or third time, right? So if you guys can relate, I'm telling you, if you keep going, right? That's what happened to Mike and I, second time around. But guess what? We give it a second chance, Primerica, and guess what? We become an RVP, and that's the greatest contract I ever did, right? So I want you guys to repeat this after me. Zoomlanders, do this, right? Repeat after me. Poverty ends with me. And wealth begins with me. This is the reason why, you guys, what North American company has the most 6- and 7-figure income earners. What does it tell you guys? Primerica. And some of you guys that's already plugged in, that's here. Can you imagine you guys already work in the greatest opportunity in the biggest company? You're in Primerica. Use this vehicle, you guys, to give you a financial freedom. Future is bright with Primerica. I'm telling you guys, we quit our career when we are district. How many of you guys are district here? Right? Guys, I'm not telling you to quit your career if you're a district leader, but that was Mike and I did, right? Now it's about 5 years doing Primerica, and last month we made about just 15,000. I'm not bragging about that, but I'm saying it's possible. We never made that in our corporate world, even how much we work so hard. You know what it means? When we work more and we make more in our corporate world, that means we have more time with our own family. That's what you guys are doing, and you're already in this amazing, great opportunity. Next slide, please. Guys, this is what I want to tell you. Ask yourself, there is no put down on a corporate world. I came there, and I'm so grateful and thankful. But are you okay working 8+ hours a day for 50 years? No. And ask someone for permission for time off? Right? That's where I quit my career, you guys, because I have to ask my boss because my son is sick. And guess what my boss told me? My boss told me that, okay, you can only, this is going to be the last day off that you're going to have. Guess what? Can I really ask my son, right, to say, you know what, this is the last time you're going to get sick? Can I really say that? Right? Of course not. But guys, that's the reason why I quit my career, my nursing career. A business will retire you tomorrow, but you will waste less time working for someone else. Guys, that's what we decided, Mike and I, 5 years ago. And guess what? It just keeps getting better, right? Next slide. Don't use your energy to worry. Use your energy to believe. Why not start believing now that this company can really do something for you? If it happens to all of us here that's winning in this company, why not you, right? So stop worrying and focus your energy to believe that this can happen to you as well. So next one, guys, I am just super excited, right? I am so grateful. I didn't allow my insecurities, lack of experience, and skepticism prevent me from saying yes and creating the life and business of my dreams. I never know this, guys. I just have, you know, someone that I followed, my coach, Cousin Daisy Tonsai. I didn't know anything. All I know is to give medication, right? That's why I'm always thankful. Guys, you don't need to start knowing all of that. All you gotta do is say yes to this amazing opportunity. But you guys know this company can change your life. Without further ado, you guys, I'm just super, super excited, right? I don't want to end my speech without congratulating this amazing woman. I know she's watching tonight. Congratulations, our future RVP, Rhoda Storer, for passing Series 6.
No matter what, got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they say
Amazing. Guys, she's a great example of, she doesn't have also a, doesn't have a lot of market. You don't need to, I'm telling you, you don't need to know a lot of people to win here. And she is a great example. She is winning. She is doing the business. And guess what? She's been passing. I'm super proud of you for being a great example, for being a great leader, and for believing in yourself. Keep going. I know you can do that. One more exam, and definitely you can help more people to retire. Congratulations again. We will see you here, right at the office on Saturday. And of course, I want to give more time now to my amazing, beautiful. Oh, you know what, guys? Sorry, I'm gonna represent to you guys our future SVP, guys. I want you guys to make him feel special. Let's all stand up with this amazing guy that changed all of us NSH lives, right? Without him saying yes to this amazing opportunity, we probably still work in our corporate world. Guys, he prayed so hard for his, when he was just about 5 years as well, right? 5 years in the business. And I remember that his birthday, I guess that's his birthday wish. And I told him, I will be your first RVP, right? So I told him, I'll be your first RVP. And I'm, okay, I said, I'll prove you that. But you know what? When you say that, when you promise something, right, and you believe so much to the person, of course, it's this amazing opportunity. You will just deliver that. But guys, make him feel special tonight. Give it up to this handsome future SVP,
Hello, good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for your great welcome. Thank you so much, man. Again, awesome speakers tonight. It's just getting better every single week, man. We're so proud of each and every speaker, and we're looking forward to next month, man. Who is gonna be speaking next month? It's gonna be amazing, right? So hopefully there's gonna be more people here, even on Zoom and here in office, like Ms. Jen. That's great example. We're gonna, explode the green and the red. Oh yeah, that's gonna be awesome. All right, let me share with you our story actually, and let's see here. Let me start my slides really quick. You guys fired up? Yeah. Are you sure? Really fired up? Yeah. All right. Gotta be fired. You gotta be excited. Look at all these things that's happening right now. You gotta be excited. You gotta be excited for your life and for your future. Future is bright here, right? Because you're here tonight, here in Zoom, in the office, and you're gonna help a lot of people change lives. Ladies, you gotta be excited about that. I'm always excited about that. I'm so excited when we bring people in, help them with their proper protection, your investment, their future, and also, of course, being part of the team. That's the most important part, actually, right? So, again, thank you, Jesus, our Lord and Savior. Without him, I wouldn't be here, right? Again, through faith, God-given dreams become a reality, right? And without him, it won't happen. It will never happen. It's going to be a hard struggle to get your dreams to become reality, right? So our story before America, I was a director, or actually a manager, right, for IT, right, systems manager, and then Daisy was director of nursing, right, for many years, right? So technically we got into America February 2013, got promoted to RVP November 2013. So technically we were at October, we already promoted to, so it's 8 months really, who's counting, right? So it's not how fast you really get to there. It's important is you get there, right? It's the destination, right? So Again, this is what I was doing. That's my office right there. Beautiful office, great view. There was no view. It's a view of walls. And I was like, I don't know how many feet down under. We're in the basement. I work in the basement, and it's always like 30 degrees, right? But look at that. I just wear a t-shirt because I work so hard. I still like sweat, because I have to do a lot of run around stuff. There's always something going on. So that's my life. 17-year career. I got rid of that. Imagine that, right? A lot of people are still hanging on to their job, their career. But if you really want to get something going, you got to let go. Like if you want to go somewhere, you got to leave where you're at. Makes sense, right? So you can't move somewhere. You can't go from Long Beach to Carson if you don't leave Long Beach, right? You got to drive to Carson, right? Or you want to go to San Francisco, you got to leave Los Angeles, right? So it's really just very simple. And this is Daisy. She was the director of nursing for 13 years, from 2000 all the way to 2013. She was a caregiver, then became a CNA, became a LVN, then became a BSN, RN, and became a director of nursing, right? And we also had businesses. We had a RCFE, residential care facility for the elderly. We had a 6-bed facility before Pramerica. I also had my own consulting firm as IT. So we had business-minded because we knew a job can only get you so far. Not to put down the job, but it just goes somewhere. There's a limit to every job, right? It's just reality, right? Just how it works, just how it's designed to be, right? So, but here in something like Pramerica, you can go beyond that, beyond your wildest dreams. Trust me on that, right? So again, we always want to thank Rochelle Castro, our angel, who brought us in and introduced us to the business. Without her, we wouldn't be here, and we wouldn't have this beautiful office and beautiful team, wonderful team, right? We wouldn't have that without her. So thank you, Rochelle. We're always indebted to you. So these are our 9 months run to RVP. So maybe you guys want to beat that. That would be good. I hope it'll come. If anything, it will come from this hierarchy. I pray hard that will happen here. One of these days, somebody will beat that 8, 7, 6 months. Why not? It can be done, right? So again, February, October, that's our RVP run. November 2013, that's when we got promoted to RVP. December 2013, Power Watch. So right after we got promoted, we got our Power Watch 50,000. That means we made 50,000 in those 10 months. Really, only 10 months. We made already 50 grand take home, aside from our income from our jobs, right? So that's a good plus, right? And then because we were so fast and we had a great team, we were #1 future RVP in Hawaii, February 2014, #1 MVP, Hawaii 2014, #1 new RVP and MIT batch, April 2014. And then during the time that we were running, you get promoted to district, division, regional, and so forth. You'll know what these are when you talk to your person that brought you in. Yes, very blessed. We were #1 district leaders in California, in state of California, in March, April, May, 3 months in a row, in all categories, challenge score, recruiting, premium. And then when we get to division, 3 months later, we actually took a while to get from district to division. There was no fast start by then. When we were going, there was no fast start to division, no fast start to regional. It was all regular promotion. So which is just a little bit more challenging. Division leader, we were also #1 in California, August, and all 3 categories, challenge score, recruiting, premium, and in regional leader, we were #1 in California and in the whole company, actually the whole North America. We were #1 regional leaders, September, October, and November 2013 in all categories, challenge score, recruiting, premium. So we can teach you that, and that's what we teach here in this office, right? In this branch of Pramerica. How to do that. So in April 2014, we got $100,000 rolling 12. We got the Power Builder ring milestone. And then we promoted our first RVPs. And you heard them speak earlier, right before me. Again, as they said, they were both nurses. They actually business owners. They did pastries. And that's how we actually met, because they were going to the AU It's another office that we have before our own office. They came and actually brought their pastries. And that's where Miss Jen and Sir Mike saw us. And then they were like, "Yeah, I think I know him from church. We went to church before, right?" And she kind of recognized me. And that's when she called Ate Irma. Then Ate Irma called Daisy, and one thing led to the other, and they became part of the business again, second time around. So that's awesome, right? And then rolling 12, November 2019, we got over 200,000. And then 3 months later, 250,000. Imagine that. So you made 250,000 in just 3 months. Additional. How can you do that in a job, right? Again, no put down in a job, but that's what you can get to do here. That's what's available here, right? And then opened our office right here, as you can see now. It's a 4,000 square foot office. I hope the ones that haven't been here, please come join us. Opened it January 20, right before the pandemic, right? We didn't know the pandemic's gonna happen, but hey, we still be able to do it, right? It's still a blessing. And after that, we promoted our second RVP, right? In July 2020. And again, you heard from him, natural gas, cable guy, accountant for Chi. And they also, again, like I said, they're a Filipino, they actually, Bicoy was a rapper, right? Yeah, it was very promising career, but he gave that up too. And then again, as you heard, business owner, vape juice, printing business, and they had their Power Builder watch as they got promoted to July 2020 as well. That's awesome, right? And again, because a lot of people winning in this team, we get to win too. So it's a win-win situation. So if your team wins, you win. That's how it works here, right? And if your team not win, you're not gonna win. So just remember that. That's a very important thing to remember. And because so many people are winning, we won. We got our ownership May 2021, and that's right here actually, the plaque right there. And as you can see, the trips, man, the trips that they give, they only give a lot of money already, help a lot of people. It's so fun, and they still give you trips. Look at these trips. Hawaii, Waikoloa, MIT Georgia, La Costa, San Diego, MIT Georgia again, speaking in MIT, Puerto Rico, El Conquistador, right? And then Bahamas, Atlantis, Colorado, Broadmoor, Florida, Disney World, and Hawaii, Big Island. So they bring you to beautiful places all over the world, all over the country, and sometimes outside of the country. Dominican Republic, Punta Cana, Bahamas again, Bahamar, a different place. So you don't go to the same place most of the time, right? And then Colorado, Broadmoor again. I know Broadmoor seems to be coming often, but it's really worth it. That's place I can't wait to go back again. It's a 5-diamond resort. If you Google that, guys, you can see it's one of a kind, really one of a kind in the world, not just in America, but in the world, right? And again, Universal Studios, Hollywood, I'm sorry, not Hollywood, Orlando. And then Maui, Hawaii, just came back from Maui just this month, actually, March 2020. I know, it's so fast. It was amazing too. And this is our kids, of course, we're doing this, of course, partly, of course, to pass on. That's the nice thing about this business, you can pass it on. You know, my job, I wouldn't want my kids to do my job. I mean, it's really hard. My job was really hard. I mean, a lot of brain work, not just physical work, but you gotta think a lot. You gotta find ways to make it efficient. You know, there's issues you have to find, you have to analyze a lot of stuff every single day. It's really, my head hurt every day. Imagine that. Every day my head hurt, right? So it's like, that's exactly what Sir Bicoy said. You give your best. I probably gave more than my best in my job. And when I get home, it was terrible. And I know Miss Daisy can attest to that. We didn't have we always fought every time we go home because my fuse, I gave all my best at my job. Like, people call me and say, hey, I need help, blah, blah, blah. So of course I try to do my best as a customer service, right? But when I get to my home, of course, when they ask me to do something, I'm like, no, I'm done today. I'm done today. So I don't give the best anymore when I am at home. So I'm sure you guys can relate, right? So that's why today in this company, it's totally changed. So now I give my best best to everything now. I can adjust myself, right? I just don't give my best to one point, one thing. I give it to everything now because I have so much time, so much freedom. And that's what this company can offer you guys, right? And look at this, guys. These are, again, the RVPs. Look at that, 101,000, 458,000 for the Romeros. Amazing. And they're going to be definitely going to 200 this year. Same thing, of course, closer to 200 is, of course, the Cabayas at 200, 132,000. They're going to be 232, right? And of course, yours truly, actually more easy, 318,000, 322, 303. So yes. So what else do we do? I know Sir Bicoy, I think, or Sir Mike, actually Sir Mike showed you earlier what they do or what we do. So this is one example. Living benefits. A lot of out there are selling this trash value. Really, it is. As you can see here, if you can view right here, 210 plus 205 to 415,000 rich for $254 a month, right? And this is for a 37-year-old standard non-tobacco person. As you can see here, look at this. So they're paying $254 a month. And the first 2 years, imagine that, first 2 years, zero. So if you need your money right away, you already put in like how much? Like $6,000. Out of the $6,000, you can't take any, you can't loan it, you can't withdraw it, you can't do anything with it, you could just stare at it. What are you gonna do? You need your money, your emergency, and you can't do anything about it. That's what this trash values are out there, right? Not only that, right? Look at this, the next one. Sorry, go back one. Here you go. So not only that, they always say, oh, you know what? These policies, universal life, they forever. It's universal. It'll go with you when you go to heaven. It's that good, right? Or hell, wherever you go. It goes with you. It's universal. Well, it's not. It's a lie. As you can see here, 30 years, the policy in 30 years, after putting in $88,000 of hard-earned money, it will lapse. This is guaranteed. Lapse. What does the lapse mean? It means it's no good. You don't get a death benefit. You don't get your beautiful living benefits, quote unquote. Your cash value is gone. Is that a good investment? Is that a good life insurance? No, that's what we call trash. And not only trash, it's evil. It's evil. They got your 88,000 and that's it. You don't get anything else. That's just one thing. Another one here. So what if they go with us, right? The same guy, 37 years old, we give them 500,000 instead of 415, 500,000. They're only gonna pay 119 bucks. Let's just run it off, $120 a month. So they get a saving, right? They save $134, right? If you do 254 minus 120 is 134. With the 134 here, this is guaranteed. You put this in your piggy bank or in the bank, whichever you choose. Zero interest, you still win, right? As you can see here. On the other one, their peak. Let's just say, let's give them, what's the highest amount that they went up? 21,000? Let's see. Yes, 21,000 was the highest point, right? 21,270, right? And that's on the 28th year of the policy. Let's just say you took it out because you knew it's gonna lapse. You took it out, 28 grand or 21 grand. But here, after 28 years, let's see how much money you have after 28 years. 28 years, you get $45,000 in your piggy bank or in the bank. 45,000. Which do you want? 21,000, and you take it out, you lose your policy, you lose your living benefits. But here you get 45,000, and you still have a policy, and you have money. What else, right? That's what you get here. Not only that, if you don't want to take it out, you keep putting money in. 134, it keeps growing. After 35 years, you get 56,000. Guaranteed. That's in the bank, right? So again, this is another policy that's out there, right? Age 39 years old, female, rated, non-tobacco. So we're gonna do rated table 2 as well. So it's gonna be 1-to-1. This is $300 a month for 300,000, right? As you can see here, look at all the zeros. The other one was 2 years. This one is 5 years, zero. So you can touch your money for 5 years. That's even worse, right? You have to wait. And after putting in $3,600 a year times 5, you only get at the 6th year $1,000 to withdraw or to loan. And yeah, exactly. You loan your money. How does that sound? Right? And you got to pay it back. Otherwise, Uncle Sam will get you taxed. Right? Let's say you don't. Let's say, you know what? I know I'm not going to take it out because I'm going to get taxed, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to wait. So he's going to wait. After 24 years, 24 years ago, 0, 0, 0. Guess what that means? That means you have no death benefit, no cash value, no policy. 0, that's the same as lapse. 0 means lapse. 0 after 24 years. Might as well get a 24-year term, right? For less, which is exactly what we do. Right here, as you can see here, same. 39 years old, right? How much for $500,000? From 300,000 to $500,000, only 187. Let's round it up, 187 a month only. So you get to save what? You get to save $113. Again, guaranteed. We're gonna put it in a piggy bank or in the bank, right? FDIC insured. Look at this. So after how many years? Let's go back really quick here. So you know what we're doing. It peaks at about what? It peaks at about 14,600. 14,600. That's the peak. It's at 15 years of the policy. So let's see how much. 15,000. Right? Let's just round it up. 15,000. After 15 years. Here, after 15 years, 20,000. Guaranteed in the bank or in your suitcase or wherever you want to put it, right? In your cupboard. 20 grand, and it's still going. You still have a policy, and you have death benefit with the policy, and you have money in the bank. What do you want to, right? That's what we do here. That's how powerful what we do. Imagine that if you don't take the money out after 35 years, you have $47,000 in the bank. Amazing. Amazing. That's what we do here, folks. We make a difference in every family's life. And not only that, you make great money at the same time. Right? Amazing, ladies and gentlemen. That's how we do business here. We change lives. Thank you, everybody. I hope this helps. This is what we do. This is what we do. And let's continue doing it, continuing the crusade to correct the wrong. There's a lot out there. I love you guys. Take care. God bless. And we'll see you at the top. Take care. Take care.
Let's set this party on Players.
All right, everybody, let's go up the stage and let's take pictures. Let's have a picture-taking time.
What y'all trying to do?
All right, all right. Fantastic, fantastic. All right, let's go, please.
Head to toe, so weird. Look out. Pop, pop, it's showtime. Showtime. Guess who's back again? Oh, they don't know. Gone time. Oh, they don't know. Gone time. I bet they know as soon as we walk in. Showed up. Wearing Cuban links. Designer mix. Inglewood's finest shoes. Don't look too hard, might hurt yourself. Known to give the color red the blues. Kill 'em. I'm a dangerous man with some money in my pocket. Keep up. So many pretty girls around me and they're waking up the rocket. Keep up. Why you mad? Fix your face. Ain't my fault they all be jocking. Keep up. Players only. Come on, put your pinky rings up to the moon.